What is going on, you guys? Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving yesterday. I know I am so beyond full. I ate way too much food, and you just can't. It's Thanksgiving. You can't help it. So hopefully you spent time with your friends, your family, and you had an amazing day. I was hoping to have some updates on Miley by the time this next vlog came around, but yeah, she's still in the garage. Has not moved. I received a text on Tuesday that he was supposed to pick it up, saying that he couldn't come get it. It was gonna be too late. But the car was gonna sit till Monday anyways. This and that. So he's supposed to now come either tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah, I was hoping for some updates by now, but the car has not moved. I'm not really sure what I'm doing for today because I can't do anything with the car at all because you've seen what the motor is toast as of right now. There's nothing I can do from here, and there's no other pieces to put on the car. It's just a huge waiting game, and I'm getting really tired of waiting. But I'm just being chill, being relaxed, letting it get taken care of. So hopefully he comes to either tomorrow or Sunday, takes the car, and we can get into the engine and see what it needs to be done. We obviously know by the compression test that it definitely needs all new valves. I mean, the top end itself is trash. Hopefully it's just valves and it's not too much worse after that, but we'll see. But I did run the car for quite a while, not quite a while, but 15-20 minutes or so until this point. So hopefully they didn't hit the pistons too hard, making damage there. If there's piston damage, then we're basically a whole new engine. So I mean, yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So I'm just literally just waiting. I don't even know what today's video is gonna be about because I didn't plan on this being. It's been fun. But I'm out of focus. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been exciting. I don't know. It's been interesting to say the least. But in this week of this past week, I've had a lot of time. I've been thinking of new colors for the car or redoing this same color, just a lot better and like actual paint. And I found a really nice color that I like if I do change this color, but I think I'm actually gonna keep the color, this color, because I do love this color, and there's like no other Mark IIIs in this specific color. So I think I'm gonna do this same color again, an actual paint, do a lot of candy in it. It's more flaked, so it's like, I want it to be like super deep looking. Like when you look into it, it's just like a sea of just blue. That'd be really cool. I have a few other things here and there I want to do, but that's basically, it's just a big waiting game. And I've been searching for all the Cox pieces again. I kind of stopped that little while. I didn't stop, but I kind of backed off a little bit because it's just hard to find and it's a lot to do. But I've been kind of on that again, so hopefully that will work out eventually. But I don't know, just there's not much to do right now. It's gonna be a very slow weekend of just the car sitting here. So hopefully it leaves tomorrow. We have updates really soon, but I don't know, man. It's been a process. This is taking too long. I just want to drive my car. Actually, the only thing that changed this week, Greg came over Tuesday. We actually put the hood back in the car. It's been a minute since mine's had a hood. The only problem now is, if you remember Larry's car, on his TDI, for whatever reason, his hood would never close. And after I swapped this European rat support in, the hood closed like perfectly. Like, I barely had to drop it. It clicked nicely. Now, all of a sudden, like, it does not want to latch no matter what I do. This car, it's falling apart. It's total at this point. As much as I love this Halo stuff, and it's been absolutely amazing, don't get me wrong, this is spray wrap. It's so durable, and it's a beautiful color. I love it, but I want something that looks a bit deeper. So that's what we're going for. I wanted to start peeling this stuff off, but I'm going to wait until the engine is running properly, make sure that's good to go, and then we can start pulling off all of this stuff and see how it peels off. I'm excited to see how it peels off. And then after that, sand the car super smooth, make sure everything's prepped, ready to go, pull it apart, and then go get it painted. Realistically, I have absolutely no idea, like no clue when this car will be back on the road. I would like it to be today, but that is not the case. We're a whole lot of waiting right now. But I don't really want to put any more deadheads in the car because I was stressful for like Simply Clean and Fix Fest, and then it didn't happen for the one. But this next one, if you guys have seen it on Instagram, I'm sure you have, this picture right here. Paul, the guys from Air to Water, Vag Fair, a whole bunch of companies came together, and this has been in the works for a really long time. I'm already talking to Paul. We went down to Fort Myers back New Year's, and we had breakfast with Paul. This was almost a year ago, and he was talking about this show, and it's finally come together, and it's been amazing. He's had his last few meetings recently, but there's a show going back to Helen. If you've ever been to Helen, it's like the original sooo spot. Sooo 2015, I was there that year. That was the last year of sooo. Basically, it was like Project X, but with cars for like 3 hours Saturday night, like burnout pits everywhere. Like, it got ridiculous. Basically, it got us kicked out of the entire town. So we haven't been back there in 3+ years. So next year, they've been working super hard. We're actually heading back to Helen for Alpine Vag Fair. It's going to be amazing. It's Volkswagen Audi Group only, so bring those cars. Just keep it super relaxed, keep it chill. Don't break any rules. There's a zero tolerance. So if you do anything dumb, like, you're out immediately, no questions asked, like goodbye, which is what we want. We don't want anyone there to ruin the show. The town is absolutely amazing. The show is May 11th. The actual show is May 11th. I think it's going to be on the same big like ground area it was before. If you've been there, you know what it is. But the town is like a German-based town. It's just such an awesome place. Like the weather's amazing. It's just so much fun. I'm excited to go back. Now, our wedding, Casey and I's wedding, is May 11th, so we won't be there the show day. But I already booked the Hellendorf for this year, or for next year. I'll be there from the 12th to the 15th. So we'll be there that Sunday. So the show's the 11th. We'll be there the very next day. And hopefully Miley's done, like almost in her final form for that, because it'd be really a lot of fun. All the Mark III squad will be there. It's gonna be an awesome time hanging out in Helen again. And then we'll be in Helen from the 12th to the 15th, then heading down to Savannah for European Experience. We're gonna hit Helen and then European Experience, and then the last 2 shows for Miley, and then she's getting shipped off to Germany. So I think it's a very cool way to end, like I guess the Florida time this car is here. I just hope the car can be there. So at that point, I want the VR6 done, like running flawlessly. The interior is pretty much good to go. I love the interior. I like the all black. It's very simple and it's very just like, it's clean. I love it. Only thing we need to do, I want to find a few more body pieces here, some side skirts, a rear lip, and a new front bumper, or a new front lip itself. Paint the entire car, and it's looking like super. I wanted to look as quality as possible. That was the original goal with the car, but then everything got messed up. The painter bailed. The engine was built wrong, so a lot of stuff happened. So hopefully this next go around, it's a much smoother ride, and we can get this car looking proper. I don't build my car necessarily for shows. I build it for me because I love doing this. But I really would like to get this car to a point where Miley can have her own feature in PBW. I think that'd be really cool. Granted, people think it's just a magazine, which it is, but I think it'd be really cool to make it in and like be part of that group that have made it. Not that it's like anything like better than anyone else, but I think it'd be really cool. So that's the goal. Whether I make it in PBW while I'm still here or in Germany, either way, I mean the car has still got a lot to do to it, but that'd be cool. Hopefully little Miley can make it in there, have her own little page. That'd be really pretty sick, I think. But either way, Helen's gonna be dope. Savannah's gonna be dope this year. If you're not going to both, make sure you come out. Be respectful to the town. If you've never been to Helen, just keep it relaxed. They've worked super, super hard to get us back to Helen. So let's keep it chill, right? Make it a good first year. Let's not ruin it. Keep it awesome. And hopefully I can get this car done and she can actually make it there and not up the road and then dying right in the corner. So we'll see. I was going to go ahead and throw my sparkle pedals back in the car, but I have no clue where the hardware went to. It's been like 5 months I've seen these things. I can't remember if I gave Hector the hardware or not, or I kept it here. I'm not quite... Well, I got the dead pedal on. I have no clue where the hardware is for the other 3, but one's a good start, I guess. Don't mind all this mess. The car is still a disaster. There's things literally everywhere. I haven't had a chance to put it together yet. And really, there's no point in putting it together just yet because it doesn't even run yet. But once it's running, we'll fix all this. Side note, I went to the Junkyard on Tuesday. Got me a few cool little side pieces here that I think are pretty cool. I got this oil filter cap here from Mark V. I like the fancy yellow paint there. Looks nice to me, I think. Much better than the one I had before. This one I had before was all types of just gross and blah. This one looks much better. And then also got one of these fuel line holders here. I had the back one, this one right here, but I found a front one, so now I got these nice lines running all through. I didn't paint that, but that made me happy as well. And then I got this cap from Greg. I had this cap here, the Chrysler one, the 21 PSI one, but Greg had this one, I think from AutoZone or somewhere, but this is a 20 PSI one, but it has a cool little red little, look at that, like horsepower all day with this thing. I don't know, it looks cool, I like it. So just little touches to my engine doesn't run, but still, makes me happy. I still have a couple of parts I want to get rid of. This is a Remix exhaust, and I have an aluminum Mark III VR6 valve cover. Started to be polished by the previous owner, but then they stopped, and I wasn't using it on my car, but I like the black and the black, so 50 bucks or 50 bucks plus shipping. If you want to pick it up, it's 50 bucks, like local stuff, or I can meet you somewhere, or if you want it shipped to you, 50 bucks plus the shipping. And then the Remix exhaust here has a super cool Remix exhaust test, bam, right there. This is from Australia, I want to say, where they're actually manufactured at. Really cool unit. I don't know how it sounds, came off a Mark IV, but like the tips themselves look amazing, and these things go for crazy money. 200 bucks for the entire thing. I'm not shipping this, it's too big to ship, but if you want to come pick it up, 200 bucks and it's yours. So 50 or 50 plus shipping, and then 200 for this. Someone can, I need them gone, get them. And if you wanted to see, these are my Remix tips, fully polished. They're a little bit dirty right now, but these are like my favorite exhausts ever. They look so good on Mark IIIs, and the little Fox logo on top, just super sick. Even though my car doesn't run and this motor's probably toast, I'm very pleased with how the whole engine bay looks. Like, I love the blue with the black. It looks really good. I do want to get a new intake because that one's like, I don't like that one at all. But I'm very pleased with this setup here. Now if it just ran, I would like it so much more. I'm sorry today's video has been extremely boring to say the least. I mean, there's just nothing I can do right now, which sucks, but that's where we're at, is what it is. The real reason I want to make a video today is because actually yesterday on Thanksgiving we hit 5,000 subscribers. That's so awesome. Thank you guys so much. If you've been here since the very beginning or you're recent, either or, thank you so much. I love all of you guys. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I can't wait to just keep making more and more stuff. I'm super excited to move to Germany and film all those videos for you guys and just share the experience. I plan on taking this car once it's running on the Nürburgring one day. I mean, I'm sure that track will probably beat my car to death because it's a rough track, but I want to bring the car there. And there's just so much stuff I still want to do, and I love filming these videos for you guys. This is fun, like, and it's, for me, it's a lot of fun just looking back and like seeing all the stuff we've done. Like, it's crazy. Like, I look back at my videos sometimes, I'm like, wow, I totally forgot about this, or forgot about this, and it's just so much fun, and like, I just like it for myself. It personally, it motivates me to work on the car and keep doing stuff. And a lot of people, we meet some people at shows and just in random places, and they just say that like the videos mean so much to them, they love what we do. And myself, and Greg, we don't think we're anything above anybody else. We don't think we're like cool. I mean, we have Mark 3s, but like, it's a 90s economy car. Isn't that crazy? But you guys really enjoy the videos, and they help you and motivate you guys, which is awesome. That's the biggest thing I want to do. I want to just like share what we're doing here, and if it motivates you, helps you do something on your car, you learn something, you make you laugh, maybe you hate us both, I don't know. But if you enjoy the videos at all, it really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for that. Now the road to 10K begins. I just want to keep pushing and just keep growing. Eventually I want to do this for a full-time job. I don't know, I just love doing that. I like video creating and making content, and if I could do it on a daily basis and just keep doing more and more things, that would be super cool. Like I said, once I move to Germany, I'm going to get me, if I can find one, I want a Mark III Vento variant, do the Jetta front end on it. I want the 2.9 Synchro with the all-wheel drive, just that thing is amazing, and I just rip it around, it'd be so much fun. But there's a lot to come, so if you're new or you're old, thank you guys so much. I love all of you, and there's a lot to come. Don't forget, be there for the rest of the day. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with this car leaving my garage and getting fixed. But we'll see. Don't hold your breath. We'll see. Peace. Actually, if you're new to the channel, I do want to apologize because all you've seen the last 2.5 months is my car sitting right here. I promise you, it does run. It has gone places, just not right now.
Doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again.